What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Free Spirit Tarot. I am Poetry. I am here to do a tag video, which I wasn't tagged in, child. Okay, so this morning I was scrolling along on my little feed and popped up a video by Antoinette Tarot. I got a picture of her. I didn't mean to print out her, but I got a picture of her. Antoinette Tarot. They're doing a tag called Show Me Your Backs. Not my big back, but the backs of our Oracle and Tarot cards. And she has some of the most beautiful decks from the back. So I figured I wanted to jump in on it. So you ain't got to tag me. I tag myself. Okay, child. I believe the actual creator, I'm going to put her name in the title so you can know where it all started. You click the hashtag and you can go see other tarot card readers actual videos as well. But she has a list of questions that I'm going to get through, child, and I'm going to show you the decks that I have based off of the backs. Is that what we're doing here? One of the things that Antoinette Tarot said is that she normally buys her tarot decks based off of the backs. I can honestly say for myself that is not me. However, a back of a deck will intrigue me. So I will see the picture. I'll be scrolling through YouTube or scrolling through Hay House or Low Scorebro or shoot, even Amazon, and I'll be looking at decks, and if I see the back, I'll be like, oh, that is gorgeous, right? But then I will go research the hell out of the cards to try to figure out if I connect with the images on the card. If I don't connect with the images, I'm most likely not going to buy the deck. So I can't say that I buy my deck specifically on the back, but I do have a lot of decks that have a lot of interesting backs that do intrigue me. So that's what we're going to get to. So the first question is, which is the most gorgeous deck back in your collection? For me, that will be from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha Oracle deck. And this is the back. I just find that absolutely stunning, gorgeous, beautiful, all of that. That is my favorite deck as far as the way aesthetically looking. And I try not to duplicate decks, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna see this one again out of this list. But I love this. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's stunning. Oh, they were also showing some of the cards. So like, I have this deck reviewed on my channel already. So if you want to look at all the other cards specifically, you can do so on my channel. Okay. Boom. There we go. All right. So the next one is, which one would you turn into a wallpaper or a fabric? Now, child, let me tell you, I don't like wallpaper. I think a lot of wallpaper is hideous. A lot of them have that old broke feeling, B-R-O-Q-U-E. That's a style of fabric. They have that, or is it brocade? It might be brocade. They have that old feeling. I'm not really into that, and a lot of my decks have that backing as well. However, I will create an accent wall in my room. Not necessarily a whole wall full of wallpaper, nothing like that. But I would do an accent wall, and what I thought would be beautiful accent walls. Where do we go? My Radiant Wisdom Tarot. This has no box, but this is the back, or maybe this is the back. Which one is it? This one is the back, the way that it goes. Okay, I have a affinity for things that are native or indigenous in culture, or that looks like it may be indigenous. I have affinity for bright purples and turquoises, bold colors. I just love those. So this could definitely be an accent wall in my home. I have 3 choices on this one, but again, this one doesn't have a box. This is created by a YouTuber, an independent creator. I have a video also of all of my independent decks on this channel. Scroll on over to that to find out more information about this particular deck. Okay. So I just got it in my Happy Tarot bag. And My next one will be by Carolyn Miss, the Archetype cards. These cards are the ones I usually use for shadow work, past life regression, and personality traits, things like that. If I talk about relationships, I'll probably bring some of this in as well. But yeah, I gotta look at this. It's upside down or not. This deck right here. See how it has that native feel, that indigenous feel, that tribal feel, the boldness of the red. I just love this. This could be an accent wall. So wallpaper, accent wall, you know, or turn into a fabric. I could see this as a blanket, child. Put this as a blanket, throw it over me, have a throw. I could even put this on a jacket. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Oh, some of the cards. So this is like the Prince. So you have your light attribute and your shadow attribute of the Prince. And like when I do past life regressions, I haven't started putting up the videos yet, but one of the things is that you bring in traits from your past lives to help you see where you are today or where you might be going. And that's what these cards would help me determine. Because there's the light and the shadow side and what you constantly have been. Some of the attributes that you may carry over to your current life, y'all. Yes. Okay, so that's that one. And then my last one, which is a deck that I just recently purchased. It is, like I say, new to me. It is the New Orleans Oracle. And I wish this entire image here would have been the back, but it's simply the mask itself. But absolutely stunning. That could be artwork on my wall, as an accent wall. It could be a blanket. This is gorgeous to me. Absolutely gorgeous. Put it on a shirt, something. You know what I'm saying? So here's some of the cards from that. Boom. I love the colors of this deck. Boom. And boom again. So again, this deck has a review of boxing opening on my channel. So, and Radiant Wisdom Tarot. Oh, I did that one already. Okay. So the next one is which one of my decks backs, these again are the backs of the decks, feel the most magical or mysterious. Now let me tell y'all, child, because y'all know I'm a bit crazy. When I first read that question, I was like, all my deck backs feel the same. And I was feeling them. They feel the same to me. I don't feel magical or mystical from my decks. But then my brain had to say, girl, turn on. They mean like feeling like emotions, which make you think of, you know, mystical lands and stuff like that. And that will be my Wizard's Tarot. This is the original deck here, the deck box, the Wizard's Tarot. And these backs, because it has like the dragon in them. Oh, I love that. Yes, like a supernatural fantasy type situation. Fantasy shows always give me magic, you know, like Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, things like that. You know, they always give me that magical Harry Potter type things with dragons and wizards and stuff. Yes, child, this is my mystical or magical feeling or mysterious feeling deck. I actually, you know what? I didn't even realize the word mysterious was there because I had another deck that could have qualified as mysterious, but I've already put up most of my deck. I have a lot of tarot cards, and I put most of them away. Okay. Where are we going next? Okay. What deck would you print on a journal or a tote bag? Well, some of the ones I already picked for the fabric would be a tote bag, but specifically the Wisdom of Natural Hair deck. This deck is no longer in print. I love being a black woman, child. I'm proud to be black. Okay, so this right here, this will appear, well, this won't appear. It won't appear again later, but this is me. Okay, so yes, I love that. But this is the back. Really simple, 4 Afro picks in a row. So yeah, I can see that on the tote bag. I can see that on the tote bag. Some of the cards. Beautiful, stunning cards. Beautiful, stunning cards. I'm trying not to get it in my ring light. Beautiful, stunning cards. Just look at that purples. Pop. Bam. Love it. Love it. And I heard that she no longer is printing this deck because somebody asked me, would I sell mine? I'm like, nah, I ain't finna sell mine. And I had referred her over to the creator, and the creator, it looks like she's no longer mass producing these decks. Love. Yes. I can honestly say that this deck does nothing for my readings. If I use it with other decks, when I do standalone readings, they work well. Or standalone usage. My next one would be, what would I print on a journal or tote? And this is the one I will put on the journal. This is my Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. Okay. This back here. This would be on my journal. One, I'm a writer. I'm a creator. I'm a poet. Edgar Allan Poe is, amongst those creators that I enjoy. I love ravens. We have some in my neighborhood that I talk to on the daily. They are messengers. They are powerful birds. They got great insight. They got great memories. They hold grudges. This may be me also. But I would love to put this on a journal. Some of the cards, they are dark in tone. There's a lot of blues in this deck, which makes it have that really dark feeling. But every once in a while, there'll be a vibrant card that will pop, Yes, I've only read once with this Edgar Allan Poe deck, but and people like really associate with him with creepy, dark, vibey stuff. You know what I'm saying, like that. So I was kind of saving it for my Halloween time. But I love this deck. I do. But I didn't buy it. Like I say, I didn't buy any of my decks solely on the back. After I saw the back and I liked the back, then I researched the card and bought them on the cards themselves. Don't fall, please. Okay, so my next one is, which deck gives you instant calm just by looking at it? So when I told you that you were going to see this deck again, the Whispers of Lord Ganesha, this such a serene, spa-like, I'm at a holistic retreat type of backing. This is what the back looks like. I'm not gonna open it back up again. Yes, that's why I say you will see that twice. And this is another one that is so simple. This is Chuck Spezzano's Cartin de Liebe. It's a German deck. They have it in English translation, but I own the German version, which basically means the cards of love. Loosely translated, cards of love. Okay, so the simpleness of the back. I love clouds. It is so simple. That's it. That's the back. That's it. But when I see clouds, I get a sense of calm, a sense of peace, especially if they're slowly floating through the air. And I'm one of those people that used to lay out in the grass. I don't lay out in the grass anymore now that I realize how many bugs and insects in the grass. But I'm one of the people that used to lay out in the grass and like try to figure out what animal or what I'm seeing in the clouds. That's me. That's me. I've always been a creative mind. So yeah, that is the decks that bring me calm. They really do. Okay, so my next one is, which backs look like they could be a portal into another world? What did I choose? So my Archangel Animal deck. You like, what? Yes. These cards to me look like they could be a portal into another world. The universe, the space out there, I'm into that as well. Maybe that's why I'm always looking to the clouds, hoping to see beyond it. I'm gonna get me a telescope, child. Anywho, yes, I think that it looks like into a portal of a world. So what the cards themselves, you know, I use these for animal totems and things like that. If some animal guidance, spirit guides, you know, familiar guides, things of that nature. Yeah, I like the backs on those as far as like transporting me or transcending me into another portal, another world. And then the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Okay. This is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. These backs are otherworldly. Drop my cards. I'll pick those up later because I don't want to bend down on the camera. But these backs are other freaking worldly to me. You see, you have the earth in the center, then you have like a circle of, I guess, angels, so to speak, surrounding the world. You got the moons, the celestial stars. Yes, this is a portal to another world to me. That's what this is. I love the images on these cards. Look at her beauty. These are more like oracle cards, even though they say they're tarot. Managing your resources weekly. I love the artwork on these. I do. Mermaid. I love these. I love these. Okay. I'm gonna go bend down. I don't know if I want to bend down and then show y'all the top of my head. They kind of went kind of far. All right, there we go. Yes. So, Angel Wisdom Tarot. Those backs. Definitely portals into another world. And then my most recent purchase, which is a deck I haven't even gone through yet. Gateway Oracle cards. The image itself, it's definitely a portal into another place and time. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Again, I haven't looked at these cards yet. But the back is definitely a portal into another world for me. Show you some of the cards. I haven't did a review on my channel for this one yet. Trusting your intuition. Taking action. These are stunning. Oh, I love the colors. I love turquoises. I do. I love turquoises. I love yellow. Stepping into stillness. Okay, I can't wait to go through those cards. I cannot wait to go through those cards. What's next? If you had to gift someone a deck based on the back, which would it be? If I had to... Okay. So... my Cosmic Cycles Tarot. This is probably one of the ones I would gift based on the back. Absolutely love this deck. I actually only have used this deck for myself, I believe. Maybe I used it for one other person. But these are the back. Again, cosmic, universal. So, and if I wanted people to know who I am and to recognize the gift that I gave them and say this is for poetry, yeah, it's going to be something cosmic-y, astrologically, serene, purpley. Yeah, this is it. So here are some of the cards. I have a review of this on my channel. This was a Kickstarter deck. They are still making these decks. I bought it years ago, but they are still recreating different versions of this deck. You have different colors now, different gilding on it, but I don't think the cards themselves have changed. They just reprinting decks over and over again with different designs on the back and things of that nature. I can get this back in the box. Ciao. And then, the Gilded Tarot will be my next one that I would gift. By Ciro Machete. I met him on Facebook. So I kind of see him as like somebody that's personable. Because he, communicates, talk to you, but he is famous for the tarot community in his deck creations. And I love Now, I know I said I don't want the brocade type of thing. I wouldn't put them on my wall. But I love that bag. It's beautiful. It's stunning. Here's some of the cards. I believe he's an artist first. Illustrator first. And he just creates a lot of decks with his artwork. Tarot based. I believe I have this as a review too. Child, just go to my playlist for my deck reviews and you can see which ones I done reviewed. Okay, so I'm almost done here. Okay, so that is that one. Which back design surprised me the most? That would be my Jack-o'-lantern tarot. My Jack-o'-lantern tarot. I did not think that I was going to like this back at all. But once I opened it, I was like, I do like that. I bought this specifically for Halloween use. So the cards are pretty right away, you know, with the addition of a pumpkin or two thrown in. But those backs surprised me the most. Oh, I got to show you the box. The Jack-o'-lantern tarot. I don't even know who it's by. You don't say who the deck itself is by, but it is a Low Scarborough deck. All right. Which one feels more like me? The Astrology, the deck. The reason why this feels more like me, because again, I am into the stars and the moon and astrology and all that stuff. And that's what those backs look like. Simple. You know, just a kiss of the universe in black and white. I love it. Some of the cards, that's me. The Investigate, yeah, that's me. I'll be using these with my past life regression cards as well. 12th house subconscious mind. What else I got here? Opposition, confrontation. Just simple, pretty basic cards. But they're me. I'm a simple basic chick, y'all. I told y'all before, I'm regular Decla over here. And okay, which one? Oh, the Cosmic Cycles that I showed y'all before. I thought this deck was pretty much me too. That's why I said that I use this deck mainly when I read for myself. Okay, so which deck back deserves more attention? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, let me go back. So I also had the very first question, which deck back is the most gorgeous in your collection? Oh no, that was something else. So I'm on which deck back surprised you the most way? Which one feels more like you? Which one deserves more attention? Oh, which one deserves more attention? The Tarot Nefertari deck. That gilding is popping over the rainy boy. Ooh, ooh. Yes, this deck deserves more attention. Love and attention. It is absolutely a stunning deck when it comes to the cards themselves. The mythology on the back represents a lot of my interests as well, and I just don't think it gets the recognition and love that it so absolutely deserves. Yes. Okay, so another one, because I am into music. This one is Love on a Record Oracle. Looks like an album cover, doesn't it? And then inside, we have our beautiful albums. I think this deserves so much more love and attention. It is gorgeous. When I'm dealing also with personality traits, past life, then I also may pull these out as well. You may be a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Yes. Somebody that's cunning. Has charisma. I can't even talk. Sneaky even. Okay. Ooh, ooh, I'm missing you. And I relate these to mostly R&B songs because the creator of the deck is black. But I'm quite sure she probably drew from other areas of inspiration. But when I look at these cards, that's where I draw from, is R&B, probably hip hop and stuff like that. Separation, no contact, they disconnected, you know. Sensual seduction, Snoop. Sensual seduction. Okay, sensuality, attraction, lust. Yes, I think that these little oracle cards right here deserve more love and attention. Okay, yes. So, the extra question from Antoinette Tarot. So, I believe we have to add our own question at the end. But the extra question from Antoinette Tarot was, which deck did you purchase solely? Your first deck that you purchased solely on the backs. And for me, like I say, I did purchase at least one solely on the backs. And that would be Modern Love Tarot by Anthony. Solely on the back. These backs are gorgeous. Tell me these backs aren't gorgeous. These backs are gorgeous. They have like little hearts and little wine glasses and swords and just gorgeous. Okay. I'm not gonna give my opinion on the cards. I'm not gonna give my opinion on the card. I already did a review on my channel about this deck, so you can get my opinion on the cards. Looking at that review. Okay, but the backs, gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. Okay, so I'm assuming, like I said, I think we had to make up our own question at the end. And so mine would be, if you purchase tarot decks, oracle cards, even if you're just a collector and you're not a reader, I have somebody that does that. Somebody that follow me that does that. Do you have any novelty decks? And I consider novelty decks like decks that are based off of TV shows or movies. So I've seen the Game of Thrones deck. I've seen the Beetlejuice deck, the Friends deck, and I have the Barbie deck. Now, this is a YouTube creator inspired deck. She have her whole name. V Love Crystals is the YouTube channel. And she based her deck off of Barbie. Barbie the movie. Excuse me, child. Off of Barbie the movie. This is probably my one and only novelty deck. Now, think about it. Although I was going to buy Beetlejuice. Oh, I have an anime deck too. That's based off anime TV shows. So, yeah. But I think other than that, these are my only novelty decks that I have. Even though it's a few of them that I was like, when I saw the backs, I was like, oh, they're cute. And then when I actually researched the cards, I didn't like the cards. But I like these cards. So, this is Barbie being a chaser. These are Lenormand cards, if I'm not mistaken. It's a different system of reading. The Journey. The main female. All right, y'all. That's it. Like I said, I'm going to put down the name of the creator of the tag in the description of the title. And Antoinette Tarot, thank you for allowing me to view your video, child, because it popped up on my thing this morning. And I tagged myself. So y'all have a good one. Peace.